I love being a mother, but nobody talks enough about what motherhood does to your mind, the fears, the doubts, the constant questions. Before becoming a mother, I thought I worried a lot. Then I had children. Now I question everything. Is she okay? Is he okay? Did I make the right decision? Am I doing enough? Should I have noticed something sooner? People always say, learn from your mistakes. But motherhood makes that advice feel terrifying, because what if the mistake hurts your child? What if the lesson comes at a cost you cannot undo? Sometimes I don't want to learn from mistakes. Sometimes I just want to know. I want to be perfect. I want my children to be safe. I want one day when my mind isn't imagining everything that could go wrong. Because motherhood can make you feel responsible for every breath they take. And the strange thing is, they are not even surfaced with us. These tiny humans wake up every morning determined to experiment with danger. You look away for 1 second and somehow they are climbing something, jumping off something, putting something in their mouth, in their nose, testing a theory nobody asked them to test. Sometimes I honestly feel like the only way to keep children safe would be to carry them back inside your home, because the worrying never stops. Nobody talks enough about postpartum anxiety, not the real version anyway. Not the version where your imagination starts creating realities that don't exist. I remember lying awake at night, terrified that my baby would choke in her sleep. I would keep checking on her, listening, watching, making sure she was still breathing. And the fears became bigger. I convinced myself something was trying to hurt my child. I remember looking at her blanket and genuinely believing there was something dangerous there trying to strangle her. I prayed constantly. I asked pastors to pray for us. I was desperately trying to protect my child from a danger that felt completely real to me at the time. Looking back now, I can see how much fear had taken over my mind. But when you're in that moment, it doesn't feel like anxiety. It feels like you're protecting your child. And that's what made it so exhausting. I wasn't just caring for a newborn. I was fighting battles inside my mind too. And the hardest part, I was carrying all of it alone. Motherhood asks so much from women. Sometimes it feels like it takes apart the person you used to be. And people always say, don't worry, you'll find yourself again. You'll rebuild yourself. But sometimes I sit there wondering, how? How am I supposed to rebuild myself when I don't even know what I'm rebuilding? Everything is different now. My routines are different. My priorities are different. The things I worry about are different. Even the things that make me happy are different. I'm trying to learn how to be a mother. At the same time, I'm trying to hold on to the person I was before becoming one. And some people say it takes years to build yourself again. It takes years to find yourself again. But in those years, won't I become someone new anyway? Maybe that's what nobody explains about motherhood. You're not just raising children. You're constantly meeting new versions of yourself too. And just when you think you figured it out, the children grow, the challenges change, life changes, and suddenly you're learning all over again. Sometimes I honestly don't know which version of me I'm supposed to be. The woman I was before children, the mother I am now, or the person I'm still becoming. Maybe that's why motherhood feels so complicated, because it is beautiful and exhausting, joyful and frightening, fulfilling and very lonely. Sometimes all at the same time. I love being a mother, but motherhood changed my mind in ways nobody warned me about.